it's me, Nana again. Today, we are keep talking about the animal kingdom. We all know that animals can live everywhere, from rainforests to deserts, from savannas to tundras, and from rivers to oceans. But did you know that some animals can live right in the city? In the city, there are more buildings than trees and more people than wild animals. How did they survive? Let's find out in this story. Mice live in cities. What do they look like? They are very small, have long thin tails and whiskers on their face. Their fur is actually gray or brown. How do they move? They use their 4 small legs to run quickly through the streets. What do they eat? They eat bread and food that people throw away. Geese and ducks live in cities. What do they look like? They're big birds with long necks and yellow beaks. They have 2 feet and a pair of wings. Their feathers can be white, brown, or green. And they keep them warm and dry. How do they move? They use their feet to swim in the water and use their wings to fly high in the sky. What do they eat? They eat small fish in the water and bread that people feed them. Squirrels live in cities, especially in tall trees in city parks. What do they look like? They are very small, cute animals with black eyes. They are actually orange, brown, or gray. And they have a big bushy tail. How do they move? They use their strong legs to run on land and climb up the tree really fast. What do they eat? They love to eat nuts and fruits. In the winter, it's hard to find food, so people feed them. People actually feed them. Pigeons live in cities. What do they look like? They are birds with short necks. Their feathers come in many colors, like white, gray, brown, or black. How do they move? Pigeons use their small feet to walk around on the streets and its wings to fly. What do they eat? They eat birdseed. Some people like to feed them with bread. Opossums live in cities. What do they look like? They're very small. They have pointy pink nose, black eyes, and a long thin tail. Their fur can be black, white, or gray. How do they move? They use their 4 legs to crawl and walk slowly. And they like to come out at night. What do they eat? They almost eat everything. They eat fruit, vegetables, insects, earthworms, and they even eat food that people throw away. Hawks live in cities. They usually make nests on high buildings. What do they eat look like? They're large birds. They're much bigger than ducks or pigeons. They have sharp beak, a yellow feet, a striped brown feathers. How do they move? They have large wings to fly through the air. They are one of the fastest birds in the world. What do they eat? They are hunters, so they catch mice, squirrels, or opossums to eat. Dogs live in cities. They live with people in houses. What do they look like? They come in all shapes and sizes. They have 4 legs, a wagging tail, and their fur can come in many different colors and patterns. How do they move? They use their strong legs to walk, run, and play. Some can run really fast. What do they eat? They eat dog food and the food that people Who gave them? Raccoons live in cities. What do they look like? They have thick gray fur and long tails with black stripes. Their faces look like they're wearing a superhero mask. How do they move? They use their four short legs to walk, run, and climb trees. What do they eat? They eat trash and they take food from trash bins. Animals live everywhere. Wild animals find food by themselves. City animals often eat the food that people throw away or the food that people feed them. That's all for today. See you next time.